Alright, so I've been like playing guitar for about 6 years, writing songs like about the whole time. Didn't really start like singing and doing my own stuff until about 1.5 years ago, maybe like almost 2 years when I started like playing and writing my own songs and singing them for people. So yeah, like ever since then I really just love to get an album done, and just like all I really want is just to have something recorded that people can just hear forever. Like I don't want to be like the next like Queen, or Kiss, or something huge. I'm like a rock star. Like I just want like my music to be like accessible, like on the internet. Like if someone wants it, they can get it. And like the coolest thing in the world would just be like to tour the country to a bunch of different places where people want to see me, or like play a music festival, like just something like awesome like that, like just where like it's just a bunch of people like into what I'm into, like no like huge expectations, just like like want to have fun with everyone like together, like just I've been inspired by so much music. If I can inspire like one person, that would be like the best thing in the world. I'm from Westchester, New York. Go to Purchase College. Grew up in Yorktown, and yeah, it's who I am, where I'm from. I wanted to do these songs full band, so like those guys are my best friends in the world. Like I see them every day, do everything with them. Like whether our band is intact or not, I want to be playing music with Rishi, Nick, Steve, and Mike like for the rest of my life. Those are the coolest. And like Logan on cello, like he's the greatest guy in the world for helping us out. He's amazing. He's like got into some like statewide orchestra in like 10th grade or 11th grade. Like he's just so good at cello, and like but he feels the rock. The rules on maps are published in my mind.
Like say in 5 years, where do you see Andrew? Where's he gonna be at?
Oh man, hopefully just like on stage at a music festival. That's just like music festivals, they get me, like outdoor shows, just tons of people, like music activities, like ever since like just like rock festivals started in like the late 60s. Obviously I wasn't around in the late 60s, but like seeing DVDs, like it just seems like the coolest experience. I went to Lollapalooza last summer, saw like some of my favorite bands, Bon Iver, Fleet Foxes, Animal Collective, like just a great environment, and I would love to like be that guy up there.
You know it's true, at least I think I see it in her eyes. Days just die and disappear and come alive at night. Then she walks through the glassy compartment in my mind.
say like songwriters that just like impact me like nothing. Like Brian Wilson, like from the Beach Boys, like just the way he just works with music, like that gets me so much. And then like on the opposite spectrum almost, like Paul Simon, just the way his lyrics flow out, his real stripped down, like just like, you know, I'm just Paul Simon, I just got a guitar, I got a voice, there's something to say, like that just like, I love all that stuff. Like that stuff's great. And then like, you know, like that's all like, that's from the 60s, like older stuff. Obviously I grew up with more modern stuff, I just kind of dive back into that. So like, in terms of like modern musicians, like I'm absolutely just in love with like Bon Iver, like The Tallest Man on Earth, like Arcade Fire, you know, like tons of good bands. Like I just sort of see like just like a big mix of like folk, psychedelic rock, and then just in all other little things you can find, you know, like I love like some hip hop, punk, metal, like you get little things from that. Like a lot of my songs like tonight, like they're like I guess they're more acoustic and folk influenced, or sounding rather, but believe it or not, like they're very like Black Sabbath and Nirvana influenced sometimes. Like I love those like dirty bands, like dirty sounds, just like I go crazy for that. Like it's just like as much as you can take to me, like what comes out is like right now I got 2 demo CDs / EPs, whatever. Like one's called Vessel Underwater. One is like way more stripped down. It's just like dorm room demo. It's like just me and a guitar.
It's pretty badass.
But hopefully we're doing 5 songs tonight. I'm sitting on a few more. I'd like to get a solid 8-song album out there like at some point. Just recorded like real clean. Like if you listen to the Fleet Foxes record, there's no crazy production on it. Nothing sounds digital. Everything's clear though. It's all earthy and human. That's like what I'm into. Like I just want to get like, now I don't have to go to like Electric Lady Studios, you know, or like some crazy thing like, or Electric Lady Land, but like just real clean, earthy, and human sounding, and like I'd love that. Just 8 songs by me.
That.
I'm realizing I'll always stay the same. I'm realizing I'll always stay. I am bounded by a mountain, and I am torn by jagged stone. You are flowing like the river that runs past my newly sailed soul. I've sailed through many streams, but they don't all the same. Now all you are of me is the fire in the forest watching rain. Now all you are of me is the fire in the forest watching rain.
Last words about the concert, gentlemen?
I mean, last words about the concert. I think we played a good game. We went out there, we did all we could, you know. We shot well, we shot often, you know, quality and quantity. Good defense. Very good defense. The strike, we went with a 4-1-3-2.
Oh my God.
4-1-3-2 offense. It's a little bit different from our 4-4-2. But a little bit different from our usual setup, our usual strategy. But, you know, felt good. It was an 8-game show, yeah. It's great. And it's a great way to stay in shape.
Guys, I want more creative.